them though that way. You having that double strat color works out well. They work off each other very good. And it looks like we are finally live, guys. 43 minutes after start time. We've got all the players in the server. Knife round has been done. Complexity on CT side. Area 51 is going to be your T side team. And this is about to be first round incoming right now. Let's see how Complexity holds up on their CT side versus Area 51. And it looks like right out of the gate we have, ooh, me hitting quite a bit of lag. But I'm back. So lag is gone. Area 51 looks like they're just going to set up for an A take right now. Set piece towards the A bomb site. They're going to go for it. Setting up for their flashes and smokes right now. Lots of players working their way through the palace. 2 players outside the ramp throwing those smokes. There they go. Flashing over now. Site take incoming. We're going to have 1 CT right there at the balcony though. And he uses the smoke effectively, and he's able to get around, but he ends up getting taken down. That's going to be Disciple, Noswal, and Mo getting kills for themselves. All headshots right there. Bomb planted inside. Hiko and Sean Garris trying to do the 2 versus 5 retake. Noswal down to 30. Arya is now taken off the board as Sean Garris pushes his way up onto the E-box to get the headshot. That's going to be 1 kill for him. Hiko and his teammate trying to fight for some gravity right now. It's not quite going in their way. Round timer ticking down, or I should say the bomb timer. Disciple takes Sean Gare's head off at the E-box, and now Hiko's left alive. The hunt incoming. Can he take a few people down with him? He gets 1, doesn't get knifed, and Area 51 will take that first round.
Really there, I mean, you saw that they landed their smokes, both jungle and on stairs. And they pushed up really fast. You know, when you have Glocks, you want to get in the face of P2Ks and USPs because they favor long range. And they kind of just steamrolled Glocks, which is what you tend to see a lot.
Now, are we going to see a big eco play here from Complexity? Do you feel it?
I mean, they're Shroud and I don't know about Sean, but I know that Shroud is has a pretty nasty deagle. And as we know, even with the nerf CZs, they're still pretty deadly, and you do see 4 head armors on their team, so they're looking to try to take this round. So I don't know, we'll see.
This will be round number 2. Complexity is forced into an eco situation as Area 51 was able to grab that pistol round. Let's see Sean Garris trying to work the deagle, pushed up a little bit on catwalk there. Semphis pushed into the connector. Arya, as you can see through the X-ray, is right there, very close, a few feet around the corner. Mo and his teammate Disciple are going to work up. There goes the bait. They look over, catch Semphis. The Pro 90 wins the battle there with Semphis. Mo ends up getting a kill after Arya did a bunch of damage to Shroud. That's going to be a bid into the A bomb site. They're going to go for it. All 5 players left alive. Only 3 left alive for Complexity here. 1's very close on the ramp. That's going to be Nothing. Nothing gets the bomb planter. Goes for a 2nd kill. Can't take Disciple down. And then Sean Garris gets one of his own after Disciple gets the trade on to Nothing. So we have Hiko and Sean Garris left alive here. This is going to be 2 versus 3. 1 player close CT. The other player is working his way down through mid. Arya is going to be on the bomb plant. Sean Garris goes down in mid. Now we only have Hiko left alive. Jumps up on the box. He gets spotted by E-box. Now he's going to try and work through CT. Arya very low. If he can get out and get 1 kill, he might be in good shape. Not able to do it. And we are going to have a 2K for Arya as Area 51 takes their 2nd round.
Yeah, as you saw, they had Shroud at the top connector near generator stairs, basically peeking down into connector, and then they were trying to make use of the CZ's power at short range. We had Semphis, who was in the corner just sitting there, and they were trying to use Shroud as bait, hoping that the P90 or one of the rifles would quickly push them and try to get the eco frag, and Semphis would be able to, you know, maybe trade, but I mean, running P90, it is what it is. It's a pretty typical eco round. Getting 2 guns down was probably not as much as they wanted to do with 4 head armor buys, but, you know, that's all they got.
Tried to do what they could, but it's going to be 3rd round, new round now. Nothing gets caught right there from the side. Arya was able to push his way down mid into the connector to eventually get the 8K frag on him, and that will put a 1 player down for Complexity, giving the man advantage to Area 51. Now 2 CTs out of the way. They are still ecoing this round. With the flank, Sean Gare is not able to make anything happen with that. So we have Hiko and Semphis left alive. Now just Hiko. Hiko is down in mid. He did just get spotted from top mid. Can he get a kill off? Gets 1 before the trade out happens. That is going to be an Oswald who takes him down. And we should be going into a buy round here. So expect Complexity to come back with big things. What are we going to see from Area 51?
Well, coming into the first gun round here, you see, I think Mo is, yeah, he's going to buy his op. And what spawn does he have? He has the A ramp spawn. He may go for a really quick A ramp pick before they smoke it, but it actually looks like he's going to go into A apartments and try to work that pick at jungle and stairs. They're setting up for a full A execute. They actually have no mid or B presence, so they're probably just going to set up for smokes. They actually have 3 in A halls. So probably a jungle and a connector and a stairs smoke coming from Noswell and Arya, and then an explode out of halls with flashes over from ramp.
So this will be round number 4. They are completely set up for that A take, as Relics was just telling you guys about. So they're going to get ready for it. Once again, Relics was talking about Hiko solo at B. We're seeing it now. Semphis is up in the ladder room. Sean Garris is going to be a fast connector, rotate. So he's going to be the one that's going to try and push to the E box and try and help his teammates out as soon as his A take happens. Here comes the smokes. We're seeing a little bit of counter nades getting thrown right now. A little bit of that CompLexity utility being used to try and hold off this Area 51 take. But this will be the first all-important buy round here. This will really set the tone for the match. Nitro gets a kill before Sean Garris on the trade. They're still going to be trying to work their way into the bomb site. Ooh, Disciple with a nice shot there on Sean Garris. So Shroud and Garris both out of this round. And there goes Arya finally. They're holding the site well now. Mo just gets taken down by nothing. So it's going to be a 2 versus 1. We have Semphis versus Disciple. Disciple's in the bomb site. Doesn't have the bomb. Semphis hits a nice shot to even that round out and get CompLexity their first round win. But the score is still 3-1 Area 51.
Yeah, that round you saw Shroud and Sean Garris, they had pushed up to triple because they were just trying to hold the site in case there was a CT smoke that came off. And the people at Connector were kind of, they were isolated, so they just really had to make a play. Shroud got taken out and Sean Garris quickly traded, but then he died and it was actually in favor of A51. It was a 4v3. Came down to the wire and Disciple was trying to go get the bomb, which was a little bit past default, and Semphis just hit the shot from stairs.
Incoming aggressive play from nothing. He's going to get peeked right there, take a little bit of damage, goes down to 73, rotates out. Semphis now works his way from that fast rotate up onto the E-box, using the op to try and see if he can get somebody to peek. And once again, we're going to see a whole grip of terrorists. All 5 of them are going to be over there near A right now. And there's going to be another set strat trying to take it. There goes the smoke onto the balcony so no one can get that quick peek on them. All the smokes and flashes incoming. Let's see. Nitro is going to be the first one out. Drops down. Shroud was all over him. Takes him down. Quickly traded out, though. Peeking is going to be nothing, but he gets taken out by Noswell also. So a 2K for Noswell so far, and that will give them the A bomb site now. They're going to rotate around. Almost lined up for Semphis right there. He only gets Disciple, though, and now we're going to have a 3-on-3. Oh, 3-on-2 as Arya does watch the flank at the ramp, gets the Galil headshot on Sean Garris to remove him from the game. Semphis goes down, low HP. Hiko, last CT left alive. He's got a FAMAS, he knows what the bomb is. Oh, Arya just saw his shoulder, I do believe. Doesn't matter, Mo peeks out of the palace onto the balcony, gets the AK headshot, and Area 51 with 4 rounds initially on T-side.
Yeah, that round was actually extremely important. You saw Area 51, they won the pistol. Area 51 won the pistol, rather. And then the 2 consecutive rounds, so it was 3-0. And then Cole got around, and then Area 51 won right afterwards, resetting their money. Cole actually played, they made a really smart play. They had their jungle players quickly double rotate to CT while they were smoked off. And actually, Sean Garris could have won them the round with the flank, but Arya sniffed it out and just held it with the Galil. And once they took him out, they just got the easy safe plant.
Going for the aggressive play here in round number 6 is going to be nothing with that P2000 not able to get a kill there. Does a little bit of damage. Mo goes down to 29. Arya down to 34. And this will be an eco with pistols from CompLexity. Semphis trying to use the CZ75. Not able to get a shot off right there. Noswell gets some damage off, but Shroud capitalizes, grabbing the bomb planner before he gets traded out. So only 1 CT left. Sean Garris goes down at the end of that. 2K for Nitro, 2K for Noswell, and Area 51 score is now 5-1.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty normal eco round. You actually see Hiko here buying a Mag 7, so I don't know if he's going to be trying to jump Mag from back van or something at B. That entire site is actually pretty close quarters, so I mean, it's not that bad of a buy, seeing as he's at $0, so it's all he could afford. And actually, you see... No, he's there with Semphis, never mind. Semphis is going to smoke. He may actually play behind the smoke with that mag. A51 just playing it really slow. First round, they've actually... they're watching for the mid push and everything, but... It's the first round they have not had 5 at A.
So now they're going to be playing a little bit slower here. We're going to have 3 over towards the A bomb site. One is actually going to be really close into T-spawn. He's going to rotate back, and your B players are just kind of waiting outside the T-side B and T-side mid right now. Now they're going to work their way into mid. So they're working this around very, very slow, trying to feel out what Complexity has gun-wise. They don't want to rush into another CZ wall. They should be well aware that they're not just going to have CZs. They should have some semblance of rifles, even though it's not a full rifle buy. We have 3 FAMASs, 1 Swag 7, and 1 M4. And Noswell, you're going to get caught. And Sean Garris works the FAMAS, gets the headshot off, and a push from nothing works out, but Mo uses that op so effectively to take down Sean Garris. But it's going to be a 4-on-3 in favor of Complexity, pushing up Mo and Arya, but Arya is able to capitalize after Semphis was looking directly at Mo. Shroud takes down Arya. Their trades are incoming. It's going to be a 2-on-2 battle now. We have Shroud and Hiko versus Mo and Nitro. Mo does have the op. He's going to work his way around. Can he get the shot in jungle? And the Swag 7 pays off there for Hiko as he gets the kill. Now they know exactly where Nitro is. Can they hit these shots? Not looking like it's going to happen right off the bat. Nitro on the push, does a ton of damage, can't take Hiko down, who ends up getting a 2K, and the score will be 5-2 in favor of Area 51.
Yeah, you saw nothing actually pushed A ramp there to get control, and you did get caught by the guy that had lurked out of apartments, but Shroud traded that. Shroud did a really good job of controlling connector from CT spawn. And when it kind of was getting towards the end of the round, Nitro was just out of time. You saw him, he was like frantically pushing Hiko with his CZ. He had 8 seconds left. Even if he killed Hiko, he would not have been able to win the round. Shroud could have just hid.
So round... oh, keep going.
No, I was just going to say, so, you know, good on Complexity for running the time down, and maybe A51 needs to think about trying to execute a little bit sooner.
But round number 8 will be getting underway right now. Score is offset in favor of Area 51, who is on T-side Mirage right now. So they're doing well so far. They've netted 5 rounds. That's a good safety net, but they would definitely like to get as many as they can, moving into arguably the easier side, which is going to be CT for them. But Complexity is standing in their way. They're at full power now. Utility nades and rifles, except for nothing with only a FAMAS, but he does do a ton of damage to Nitro. Excuse me, not a ton, only 20. Arya goes down. Nitro gets a 2K now, taking down both Nothing and Shroud, so that is effectively the A bomb site. And now we just lost Semphis to Mo's op. Hiko and Sean Garris left alive. They're going to be trying to fight here. Nitro gets himself a 3K. Last player is going to be Hiko. He gets the kill on Nitro to stop him from eventually getting the 3K, or the 4K, excuse me. Mo gets that too, and Area 51 does pick up a 6-round. Score is 6-2.
Yeah, A51 had their normal smokes, but there was this weird smoke at a default box. I'm not sure if Cole threw that or they did. It was kind of more advantageous for Cole because the CT players could push up and try to get control of the site, but as we saw, Nitro just shot someone straight in the dome through the smoke with a spray, and Mo hit 2 nice op shots that round, just secured it.
And it looks like we have a missed smoke right there in the window. That looked like it was almost set up perfectly, a little too low, doesn't quite hit its mark. Round 9 going, and we're going to see Complexity once again onto just a pistol round as Mo is able to capitalize and get his first op kill of the round. He's doing well with the op right now. Noswell watching the flank, takes down Sean Garris. Already 2 Complexity players are out of the round, and there's only 3 of them left. They're going to be going against all 5 Area 51. It looks like they're working up. Mo once again with the op shot. Gets the headshot off. Almost gets flanked right there. He does get flanked, his teammate anyways. Arya goes down. Mo cleans up along with Noswell. 3K for Mo, 2 for Noswell, and Area 51 is getting a commanding T-side lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, 7-2 is a pretty nice lead. And last round they missed their window smoke, but it was an eco, and it has actually helped Mo get the frag in window with his op. But I mean, really, now we see Cole. I mean, they sort of got reset again. You see that they have absolutely no economy at all, and everyone except Arya, and even, I guess, Nitro on A51 has some money in the bank. I think really Cole, they need to do something something a little different. They need to play really aggressive and get mid control and cut off a part of the map, or I don't know, because it seems like A51 is kind of, they just take A. I mean, once they get those smokes down, they collapse on the guy under balcony, and they have just, you know, once that site's taken, it's hard to retake against 4 or 5 players.
So round 10 is going nothing, opens it up, able to get himself an AK. He just used a FAMAS to get that gun. That was a shutdown, an early push at the A ramp. He made that happen. Now he's feeling it out. Just wondering if there's anybody else there. It will pull one rotator over. That is going to be your number 9 player of Nitro, working his way back over towards the ramp, seemingly to make a little noise here and try and see if he can pull some of those CTs that had assuredly rotated towards B back to A after they got that frag. And here he goes. He's going to push out. Nothing's going to be right there. He's going to get the shot off, take nothing down, but the guys in B have already started pushing. That's going to be Arya. He gets one before he gets traded out by Hiko, and the 2 players going to be stacked and be in good position to get a nice crossfire off. Semphis and Shroud both get kills right there. Mo trying to work the op. He's in a bad position, though. He's going to get sprayed down right here. He has no choice, though. 20 seconds left on the clock, 20 HP, bomb down B plat. He really can't escape from this position with that low of HP. Down to 4 now. He's got to try and get out of there. Not going to make it. Hiko gets the pistol shot off, and once again, CompLexity is able to do it on shoestring budget.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan got that pick at A ramp with the, I'm sorry, nothing. People don't like it when you call players by their first names. But he got the pick with the FAMAS and picked up the AK, and it actually looked like A51 evened it up, and then Cole quickly took control of the round. And at the end, Mo was just kind of hanging on for dear life, being shot at by 3 different people. Something I did notice is, though, 3 of the Cole players last round bought head armor against full AKs and ops when they could have, and they only had 1 flash each. They could have saved for another flash or a smoke. It's just something to think about when you're going against full bot terrorists. Head armor is not exactly necessary. And you did see Mo go for the glass cannon op, and he just got double naded at 13.
Trying to step out and get aggressive at the beginning of round 11. Didn't quite pay off for him, brings him down to 13. Here comes that A setup once again, but pushing directly into that flash and smoke right there is going to be nothing. Gets 2 before Semphis grabs one. Sean Garris gets the guy dropping down the balcony, so only 1 left alive. That's going to be Mo with the op. He's going to try and work those shots. Now they know exactly where he's... Wow, he hits that shot through the floor to take Semphis's face clean off before he gets traded out. Only player on T-side to get a kill, but a 2K for nothing. And CompLexity is battling back. Score is 7-4, Area 51.
Yeah, something kind of weird about that round is when A51 took A ramp through the smoke, nothing got 2 frags. He was actually partially blind, but you saw Noswal come up A ramp as the 3rd guy and did not check close left at all. I don't know if there was a miscommunication there, or they actually didn't know where they were getting killed from. And then Semphis cleaned him up while Jordan was reloading his FAMAS. They actually almost won that round without a single point of damage being dealt to them until Mo got the kill on Semphis, who was given the op from nothing, who picked it up. So maybe see if he starts to go off with that, help take control.
So finally, we're going to see Area 51. This is going to be round 12. This will be the first round that they did not buy everything they needed here. They're going to save. They do have P250s, though. Shroud is all over it, working the AK, grabbing 2 before Sean Garris goes to help him. Here comes the other 2 remaining terrorists trying to drop their way into B. They're just going to go for the plant. Nitro, he is going to get it off. Yeah, he gets it off. He does have an AK to try and defend with. It's not going to help, though. Nothing was too close. Gets the kill there, and CompLexity will grab 5 rounds. Shroud with the big 2K opener. Nitro with only 1 kill for Area 51, and this is getting close at half, 7-5.
Yeah, I mean, A51, they may have only gotten 1 kill that round, but they did exactly what they were intending to do, which is to get the bomb down. They had the players A, and actually, if you watched how Cole moved, they had started rotating nothing into Cat to check mid and help A, and then once they traded on Hiko, Nitro just got the bomb down as fast as, I think it was him, whoever it was, got the bomb down as quick as they could, just for that bomb money.
Mo
that was a
already.
Nice pick.
Yeah, out in mid, gets the pick on Semphis, and I do believe, I hope somebody is keeping score right now. I think we've seen the op battle between them. That should be the 2nd time, and I do believe Mo has won both of those exchanges so far. But the economy for CompLexity has been hurting almost this entire time. They've been getting dealt early on in this game, but they're starting to catch up now, get a little traction. Noswal does just alleviate Nothing's face right there. Hiko pushing from underpass is able to grab 2. That's going to be Noswal and Arya, who both go down. He goes down to 5 HP, though, after he got that 2K. And we're going to see 3 terrorists kind of split up. 1 A ramp. 1 is going to be in Palace. They're going to try and execute out A. They don't have the bomb. Disciple hits that on the drop into Sandwich, though, and Mo gets a pick on Hiko, so now all we have left is Sean Garris, who's left to try and defend here. Nitro in his face, sprays a bunch of shots, can't connect. Nitro with the shoulder peek gets the damage off, and that will be an 8th round for Area 51.
Yeah, Mo opened up that round with a really nice pick on Semphis in the middle, and then if you saw that, he was on Cat, because his team had control of the A site. After they killed Shroud at triple, the only person left was Sean rotating, and Mo just sat on Cat and held for the B rotate and fragged him as he tried to leave apartments to go help A. Just really good positioning from A51.
So this will be your second to last round of the half here. Area 51 with that 3-round lead. They were starting on T side, so 8 rounds for them is extremely impressive, especially when you're going against a team like CompLexity, and it just doesn't seem like CompLexity is playing like themselves right now. They're missing quite a bit of shots, and Area 51 is just completely on point, and they are capitalizing very, very well here. They're definitely looking to try and grab themselves a 9th round. Sean Garris does see the shoulder. He's going to wait to get the clean shot, takes it down. Mo does go for the peek on Catwalk after the op shot is fired. Not able to connect with it, so Sean Garris' only kill so far. Nothing backs up into the site, wasn't covered. Arya was able to take him down, and there is Nitro peeking his way out. Oh my goodness, Sean Garris hit that flick shot. Was able to get the kill off him after he'd been flanked, but Mo and Arya both get kills right there, so a 2K for Sean Garris so far, a 2K for Arya, and this will be a 2-on-2 battle as the bomb is going to go down A. Both players have rotated into CT, one's close. Wow, Sean Garris almost hit that. He was barely off from taking Arya down through the smoke. He's just going to be spamming with that op, making a bunch of noise. Does get Mo, though, so now it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Let's see if Arya is able to get these 2 kills. That'll be a 4K on the round for him with the clutch. He knows Hiko's right there. Can't get the shot off on Hiko, who does his job to get that flank out of CT spawn, or the cover out of CT spawn, I should say, to close out that round, and CompLexity brings it within 2 now as we move to the last round.
Yeah, Nitro just kind of panicked there. He's actually really good at working halls. Almost every time he's dropped, he's killed the person under balcony, but that round they played it a little bit slow, and he lurked out of halls and spotted Sean Garris on top of the toll booth looking at connector, had no idea, took him down to red health. I think it was 10 or 11, and Sean hit a nice flick shot, actually domed him with the op. After, the only thing I said, you know, I think A51 played that round pretty well, besides Nitro's little bit of a, I don't want to call it a fail, but Mo, I mean, I understand he was holding the smoke from Sandwich, but he didn't need the peek. They had the bomb down, he should have just maybe tried to get the Tetris or somewhere else for the after plant.
Semphis now using the op very, very effectively. Last round of the half right here. CompLexity wants to make this an 8-7 half if they're able to. Area 51 wants to make this 9-6. Hiko by himself in B. The rest of his team is rotated over. It's going to be a 4 versus 2 here. Let's see if that B player can make some noise to draw a little bit of attention off the Palace player. And brought 2 players off of him, but we're still going to see Nothing right there waiting. Let's see if Nothing is able to get this bomb, or if the player with the bomb, that's going to be Nitro, can make this happen. There goes. No, they're not going to rotate out of B yet. They're just going to continue to hold here. Nothing by himself. Flash goes off. Let's see. There goes the peek from Nitro. Nitro versus Nothing in the 1 versus 1 battle, and Nothing is able to get the M4 headshot off, and that will be an 8-7 half in favor of Area 51, who started off extremely strong against CompLexity.
Yeah, they seem to kind of slow down. I don't know if that was a result of Cole adapting or just a little bit of misplays throughout A51 squad. Also, you mentioned that one round when Sean Garris, when they were planning an A site and he was in CT and almost shot him straight through the smoke, and then, you know, him and Hiko retook versus Arya. It's actually, if you see players staring at the ground when there's a smoke, it's because if you're at a certain angle or if you're on a slope, you can see under the smoke a little bit. It is a bug and a glitch, but everyone uses it, so it's fair game, I suppose. I think 8-7 is really good for A51. But Colt, they did a good job getting as many rounds as they can, just recovering. A51 did win T-Pistol, and if they win CT, I mean, it's losing both pistols is really tough in a match. I should know my team wins 1 out of every 20. We played really quick when we played Mobility Gaming in the BO3. We won 1 out of 1 pistol. Anyways.
You never want to put yourself in that situation. Those pistol rounds are definitely crucial because generally they're going to give you 3 off of that as long as you're not ecoed. Or I should say 3 in total, including that pistol round, as long as you don't get ecoed. But second half is going to be starting here. CompLexity versus Area 51. Area 51 with the 1-round lead. They're going to be trying to push their way, or CompLexity, I should say, is going to try and push their way into B. Noswal already gets a frag, going for a second, grabs the second, working well, and Semphis does get a kill on Disciple. Then Sean Garris takes down Noswal, so they do have the B bomb site right now, but the flank is coming very, very fast. Nitro gets the kill. Oh, goodness. That's going to set them up well here into a 2 versus 2 battle. Nitro left alive with Mo, Shroud, and Semphis. Bomb is down. Shroud just spots Nitro. They know for a fact Nitro is right there. He's very close. They should know Mo is close also. Oh, just brings that player. That's going to be Semphis down to 13 HP now. This is going to be a hard battle. Area 51, if they play this smart and don't get too aggressive here, they're in a good position. They have brought time down just enough that it makes it a little bit harder to try and rotate to A. They let the bomb plant go off. Now they get aggressive. Mo does get the shot off on Semphis, so only 1 player left to beat. That is going to be Shroud. Can Shroud get the kills here? Gets 1. He knows Mo is very, very close. Took a little damage, but he's down to 2 HP. Any shot from any part of his body will kill him, and it does. He's down and out of the game, or out of the round, excuse me. Mo gets on the bomb. No kit. Doesn't matter. Area 51 will pick up first round of second half.
And that's their second pistol, and that really just helps establish some economy and obviously pick up momentum as long as you don't get ecoed. A51 with the really smart play. When Nitro flanked after he got the bomb down and revealed his position, they did a really good job of just not peeking, just waiting and playing that round out. Something I'd like to also note is Lawson was playing Get Right with a 5-7, and once he got a frag, he was instantly gooshed by one of the Glocks. And he stayed alive for 10 to 15 more seconds and actually picked up another frag when one of his teammates flashed out a window for him. Just really good job staying alive and just being a nuisance, and Mo gets taken out by a deagle.
Ooh, the deagle is real. I do believe he took a little bit of damage from that AK, though, from nothing. The deagle ends up closing it down, so second round of second half is going right now. CompLexity reeling a little bit here. Oh, Semphis not able to work that deagle to get the kill right there, but he goes down. So we have Mo out. Semphis is out also. Score is still 9-7 here, and Area 51 is up by 2. They do have the advantage with rifles. We're going to see 3 from Moss, and we're going to see head armor and 1 M4 in their hands. A couple deagles on the board. Oh my goodness. Hiko with the 1 dig, working his way out, gets his way into B. That's going to be a bomb plant, so for sure buy is coming next round for CompLexity no matter how this round ends. Nitro's going to be the close one to the site. We're going to see Noswal's down. Oh, Hiko again. That's going to be the second 1 dig of the round, taking down Nitra. So now all we have left is Arya. Arya is just going to get out of there and save that rifle, just chalk this round up to a loss here. And CompLexity gets the eco off, so the score will be 9-8 in favor of Area 51.
Yeah, that's something you really need for Cole. And I mean, you see ecos all the time in CS:GO with how powerful the pistols are, and even the deagle. When you have people like Shroud, Semphis, Hiko who are very good with that, that gun is deadly. It's almost like a mini op. Something else I'd like to note is if you noticed last round, even with the deagle buys, they had nothing but head armor, and someone dropped him an AK. I wasn't sure who. That's something that you kind of see. I think Cole really likes to do it. I think you saw it a lot in 1.6. People would drop Galils for head armor after losing pistol. Just give it to someone you know has good raw aim and hope they can do some work with it.
So this will be round 18 about to go. We're already live. Damage happening there. Arya does get taken down in the mid window. He did have the M4. It is going to be picked up by his teammate, though, who quickly gets taken out by Semphis. So that is going to be a 2K for Semphis. He does go down to 12 HP, though, so he's within kill range here. But that's going to be 2 players out of the way for Area 51, and CompLexity is still on full strength. Sean Garris gets 1. There goes Nitro with the CC, able to get the kill on nothing, so he's going to pick himself up a rifle. Disciple and Nitro left alive. It's going to be a 2 versus 4 right here, and the save incoming from Nitro, who does have the rifle. He's just going to get out of there and try and save that, and Disciple is going to stay, hang out, try and work, and see if he can get a kill. and get a gun into his hands, force a rebuy for CompLexity, but it doesn't look like they're going to get too aggressive here. They're going to work their way through jungle into the window and get the easier shot off on him. They know he's only got a pistol. They peek him. They don't think he's there. Still watching the connector, though, is going to be Shroud, who gets that kill, and the hunt is incoming for Nitro. They won't have time to get up onto Nitro to get this kill, though. It's going to be close. They could possibly spam him through the wall if they're feeling clairvoyant enough, but it's not going to happen. Score will be 9-9, and we're all tied up.
Yes, we are, and I mean, it may seem like a lot. Cole did, you know, they are tied up on T side, but A51's going to go for one more save here so they can full buy next round. Mo will probably pick an op up. Nitro does pick up head armor, though, with his AK. I don't know, it'll be interesting. I mean, it's still not that bad of a scoreline for A51 after just starting a CT side and getting eco'd. Plenty of rounds to go.
Definitely. We are only into round 19. Things are all tied up. This is looking like another game once again that is going to come down to the wire. More than likely last round here. And CompLexity just tied it up, though, against Area 51. And we're seeing CompLexity able to get their way into B without having a casualty. Disciple is going to be on the flank. Gets taken down by Hiko. And Semphis is going to be right there, almost shoulder to shoulder with Noswal. Doesn't get taken down, though. So, kills spread out evenly. We have Mo and Nitro left alive. Only 2 CTs left. They're going to try and work. Nitro did get himself an AK, though. That is going to be helpful moving forward. He's just going to back out and try and save with that. So, let's snap over to the perspective of the closest CT to a terrorist at the moment. That's going to be Mo. He's going to possibly try and get the flank off in T-spawn. Oh, we might see a battle right here. We will see a battle. Nitro versus Semphis. Semphis is looking for it. Who's going to get it? He sees his shoulder. Nitro can't connect, and Semphis is eventually able to get that kill. So Mo squeaks out of there. He does get one kill. Not going to be able to get to that gun, though. And the score will be 10-9 CompLexity.
Not sure why Nitro chose to reload not only with 29 bullets left, but also so close to an angle you can be peeked by. And it was they kind of looked like they both saw each other's shoulders and froze for a sec. It might have been GoTV lag, but this is going to be an extremely important round. Let's see what, I mean, that last round was basically an eco, besides for the gun on Nitro. Let's see what A51 decides to do. Mo is an op and connector, though.
So this will be round 20 getting underway. CompLexity finally has the lead. I do believe that's going to be the first time in the game that they have the lead. Semphis, Sean Garris getting 2 right there. Arya does trade out Semphis. And here comes the drop. They take the A bomb site. Only 1 player left alive. That is going to be Disciple, who's got that M4. And this is going to be a save for him. And CompLexity right now on T side is absolutely on a roll. They're going wherever they want, doing whatever they want, and they're making it work. Taking few casualties this round. Semphis, only one to die. Sean Garris did get a 2K with the op, and it looks like they're going to be hunting a little bit here. Yeah, they're going to hunt a little bit. Sean Garris will be the guy pushing mid. Then your number 4 player of Nothing will also be hunting from B site. Ooh, the pinch is real. The pinch is real right now. Will he get it off? No, Sean Garris loses the op, but they do win the round. That is going to be 11-9. Will Disciple keep it? Can't keep the op, as Nothing was able to get the flank off on him. So, not a total wash there when he dropped the op, but Disciple didn't get to keep it.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely went into hunt after ecoing. After losing pistol, their economy's just basically been on the rise. I mean, even after hunting, like Shroud has 12K right now, 7K. Sean Garris, even after buying 5K. I don't know, A51, they just kind of got steamrolled there. There wasn't even many smokes. They ran up the mid connector and pinched A and flooded out of apartments. And just kind of fragged the A51 players. They're just out-aimed them.
So round 21 is going live right now. It looks like it's going to be an A set right here. Disciple's able to get the first frag before he gets traded out. Nitro does get Shroud, then Semphis trades out Noswal. So it's going to be a 3-on-3. Nitro down to 1 HP, Nothing down to 17 HP. They only have pistols, and CompLexity slowing it down quite a bit here. Not wanting to get corner peeked by, nice nade from Hiko. Able to get on the E-box. Nothing takes on Arya. Only 1 left. That's going to be Mo. And now CompLexity has the commanding lead of their own on T side. Scores 12-9.
Yeah, I mean, A51 did a good job at getting some guns down that round. Something I noticed is that Cole were very B-heavy for the beginning rounds. And we're going to have a pause here because Noswell's left the game. But But they were very B heavy, and especially after they ecoed, they were still going to be on their anti-ecos when they were able to buy. I don't know if it's just because when you're going into B, there's a lot less stuff to look at, which should be favorable to rifles, because you can just kind of flood in. Compared to if you're trying to take A, you know, there could be a guy under balcony, there could be a guy sandwich, close left, there could be a firebox, ninja, behind triple. You know, I don't know why, but then they seem to favor A on gun rounds and just relying on smokes and trading and just fragging with AKs against rifles, because with Area 51's economy right now, you'll probably see Mo buy an op because he has 7K, but in the previous rounds they've been on, you know, like M4 or FAMAS buys.
So we are in the middle of a pause right now. I do believe, who did we lose?
Lawson.
Lawson is not here right now. I believe he disconnected too, so they paused after a disconnect. I don't think it was lag or anything. We'll have to see how it goes, but we're waiting on Oswald to get back into the game. So paused currently. That's definitely helpful here for Area 51 to try and slow down the pace of CompLexity a little bit, try and stop the steamroller that is the team CompLexity. And here goes. Pause is done. Oswald back into the game. They're ready to go.
Yeah, after Cole's really just picked it up and turned on the afterburners, this round means a lot for Area 51 to sort of try to take control of it, because Cole's going to be able to buy for several rounds after, but they really do need this round. The game will start slipping away if they don't grab this.
Oh, look at what we're seeing here from CompLexity. Looks like they're going fast over there to B, and yes, they are. 4 of them going fast anyways. They might get shut down right here. Disciple is all over it, grabs one. Oswald gets the other kill, though. Shroud's trying to get out and work some more kills. He goes for it, gets the kill right there, and they're going to have the B bomb site. It's going to be 3 versus 2 now. Nothing takes down Arya on the rotate, so he's going to be the last guy to get to site, works his way through catwalk. Both of the CTs are in the kitchen right now. Flash incoming. They're smoked off. They're shut down at this point. This is going to be a hard battle. Those smokes are going to take a few seconds to dissipate before they can really start trying to work their way in. Mo's very, very low, and Nitro's right there in the smoke. Ooh, Sean Garris didn't see him. I thought it looked like a foot was sticking out, but that might just be the spectator end of it. We can see that. They're going to go for the save. Mo will save his op. Nitro is going to run away, and Sean Garris is in position to get both of these kills, and he does. Nitro and Mo trying to save their weapons. Sean Garris all over it, but I do believe that was nothing that was coming around from A side anyways to catch them. But CompLexity is up 13-9 now.
Yeah, Nothing did a very good job at catching the rotate, and if you saw what CompLexity did there, when you're taking A, you really do need a lot of smokes, but when you're taking B, some flashes is all you need, and they had their smokes for the to hold off the retake. I mean, they smoked off window and door, and by the time the smokes had faded, they had burned enough time where Area 51 had decided to save. I think that really they should have maybe made that decision a little bit earlier, because as you saw, Sean caught both of them and got both the kills, and even if he was traded, Nothing was literally right around the corner in A.
Trades incoming in mid in favor of Area 51. Now they've brought it back to 3-on-3. Sean Garris brings it down to 3-on-2, but he's down to only 4 HP. Nothing is going to try and work his way up against Nitro, who's in the A bomb site. Gets him out of the way, so only Arya is left alive for CT side, Area 51. Sean Garris, as I said, down to 4 HP with head armor, though. Hiko and Nothing left alive. They're going to get the bomb planted in A. There goes the lurk from the connector. Doesn't matter, though. Nothing was a little too quick with the M4, and it's able to take down Arya. So score is going to be 14-9, and CompLexity is dangerously close to getting that 15th round.
Yeah, I think we actually may see a force buy here, and they're going to force buy. They don't want to tie. They want to win this, and that's probably partially Mo. And I have frozen. No, that's just, never mind, it was a glitch. I mean, you're gonna see 2 FAMASes and very light nades.
Gonna be a hard round to win here for Area 51, but they're gonna do all they can to prevent CompLexity from getting that 15th. You're not gonna do it like that, Arya. Not able to see over towards the balcony. Shroud gets 1, Shroud gets 2, Shroud gets the 3rd kill, going for 4th, not able to make it happen, and Noswal and Disciple luck out right there, shut Shroud down before he can get too many kills, and nothing is able to take Noswald down. Oh my goodness, Disciple backing up. I believe he was partially flashed, backed up into the fire, and eventually gets killed by it. That's going to hurt for Area 51.
Yeah, I was kind of confused. I mean, right there, Cole just went an extremely fast A-tick. They actually went out dry without any smokes or flashes. And you saw Shroud come out of apartments, and he got 3 kills. He killed one guy that was up on stairs, and then killed one in sight, and then traded the other person close firebox. But not a single Area 51 player was watching apartments. I guess they assumed that he wouldn't just run out. But after Cole had taken the lead, and they have such a large advantage in money, I guess they just said, just go out there and aim map some kids and take control of the site.
Get out there and aim map. And it worked out for him. Semphis opens up the round. CompLexity will be on match point from here on out. Or Area 51, excuse me, has to win every single round moving forward to be able to stay in this and force that overtime. Here comes CompLexity, though, storming their way up the cat. Disciple takes Shroud down, and then Sean Garrett's going to move to the top, take him out of the game. Nitro right there. Can he get the kill on him? Yes, he does. So now all we have left is Mo. Mo gets taken out right at the end by Semphis. That was a 2K for Semphis and Sean Garrett's at the end of that, and that will be 16-9 in favor of CompLexity beating Area 51 and staying undefeated in CEVO.